Hey guys, welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. As the title said, this is going to be the final reveal of the 37 Chevy that I built for the Scale Builds of Gentlemen, hosted by Styrene Relics. But, as usual, when I get shop cards in, I like to get to them first thing. So today's shop card comes to us from Toby's Glue-Bomber-Circus. Now Tobias reached out to me and asked if I would do a shop card swap, and I said sure. So I sent him one, and he sent one of his. Well, more than one. He sent me one for his modeling channel, and he sent me one from his knife chat channel, which is pretty cool because, as you guys know, or most of you do, knives are right up my alley, being that I am a knife maker. So I checked out his knife chats with Tobias channel, and it's pretty cool. I'm going to dig into it a little bit deeper. So Tobias, thank you for the shop cards and the stickers, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Guys, the link to both channels will be down in the description, and you can check them out for yourself. And if you're into the knives, you really dig his knife chat channel. So check them out. Alright guys, I am going to turn you guys around, and we're going to take a look at the 37 Chevy that I built for the group build, and see how it turned out. Stick around. Alright guys, well here she is. The number 8 Scale Builds of Gentlemen Hot Rod. I think she came out pretty good. Towards the end, it was giving me a little bit of fits, and I was losing my patience with it. And there's a few other things that I wanted to do, but I just decided, you know what? It's time to get this one finished and shoot a final. So here she is. I'll spin this around and you guys can look for yourself. Not perfect by any means, but you know what? I think it looks the part. Now, as I said, I was going to do some weathering on it, and then I decided against it. I said, you know what? We're just going to go like this. The paint job's not polished out. It's not shiny. It's more of a satin. And it kind of looks like somebody went and they sprayed over a body that wasn't prepped properly. You know what I mean? You ever see when they build rat rods and stuff, they spray some paint over rust and stuff like that. So it's got some texture to the paint. Not everywhere, but some places. And it's got some chips and stuff like that in it, so it looks the part. Now you'll notice that number 8, that was my assigned number. That is hand painted. Let's take a look. That's hand painted with acrylics, white, and a mix of Tahiti blue and white mix to get it closer to the colors of the scallops. I don't think it turned out too bad. So let's take a look underneath real quick. I did some weathering underneath, and as you can see, I definitely had to build a new drive shaft. The drive shaft did not fit. The box stock drive shaft was way short once I got the engine and stuff in. Let me turn this light on. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. Now, like I said, I used the base of the red oxide primer as my rust, and then I used Model Master black. What is this stuff called? Black wash. The acrylic wash here I've had forever. There is a little bit of silver mixed in there, some steel color mixed in, and everything. So that's how I did. The shocks are there, but I painted them gray and they're on the outside. So that's what it looks like. And like I said, it started giving me fits, guys, and I was starting to get annoyed with it. I put the trunk handle, the door handles, and the filler cap. Let's take a look under the hood. This hood is a little bit tight, so bear with me. Alright, so here's the engine. The hose up here you see is real rubber from that tubing that I got from Hobby Lobby in the jewelry aisle. Obviously I used Tamiya panel liner to give it some depth. As you can see, obviously the intake and exhausts are weathered. They are oily steel and a little bit of tester's rust on her. I did not finish the exhaust, So I still have to finish the exhaust. Now the interior would be hard to see with the windows. This has full windows in it and everything. So pictures are about to pop up to show you the interior. I did forget the seat belt. Oops. So yeah, all in all, it was a fun build. I caused myself a lot of issues with the modifications that I had done on this. And as you know, when you start modifying, you go to the next area and you start doing something and you run into issues. You do that fix, and then the next area you work on, you got to fix that area. So I just kept running into self-inflicted wounds that I caused myself due to all the modifications that I made on this. And that's the name of the game. You know, that's when you start chopping and modifying these things, you tend to run into issues like that. So don't be afraid of it. You know, just work it out. Make sure you mock up, mock up, mock up. Alright guys, so let me know what you think down in the comments section. Thumbs up, thumbs down, as Sean says. Whatever makes your world go round. But I had a good time with this group build. And I want to thank Paul over at Styrene Relics for hosting it. It was a really good time. It was right up my alley. I really like building these old style hot rods. And this one was pretty fun. Alright guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.